Hall County now where the temps are below freezing and the ice continues to accumulate.
That's why we've got Doug Turnbull there live in Gainesville with the latest. Doug, when we saw you last, we saw the sleet was falling on you, but we see more has accumulated on the ground since we last saw you.
That's correct. And yeah, the sleet is still falling at the same rate. We're starting to get those wind gusts that the weather team's been forecasting of 15 to 20 miles an hour. And we moved our shot from the parking lot up the hill here to Browns Bridge Road, Highway 369 next to me. And I wanted to come here to show you all, this is what the roads look like in the nexus of this winter storm here, where it's covered in the white stuff, okay? This white stuff is not snow, as you've been hearing. It is ice and sleet accumulating. And as I've seen cars go by, although they're generally taking it at good speeds, their tires aren't even hitting the actual pavement itself, even the big power trucks that have come from outer state to assist. Now, Hall authorities have been treating the roadways. They've had their emergency operations center going since 12 noon, and the sheriff's office put out a statement around midnight as we've seen other cars start to come by here. The sheriff's office put out a statement that said people have actually been heeding the warnings, at least then, to stay off the roads. Listen in.
Hall County Sheriff's Office continues to have deputies, our patrol deputies, full shift on the roads. A couple have come in and volunteered to work overtime, so we're bolstered a little bit during the overnight. So far, folks have heeded the warnings on our end of things, and so we're not seeing a lot of volume on the roadways, and that's a good thing.
It really is a good thing. Every single DOT camera I've looked at here in Hall County has shown slick roads like this. Pavement temperature at 985 and Highway 60 is below 32 degrees. I think you're seeing a video here of a truck I saw going by about an hour and a half ago that was spinning its tires as it climbed the hill. Now, I also want to let you know, too, that the Hall County authorities, the North Hall Community Center has their warming center. It's been open since 12 noon yesterday on Nopone Road, so you can go there if you lose power. We haven't had reports, as I've checked in with 911 dispatch, of widespread power outages or widespread wrecks or anything, but as the day progresses, certainly things could get worse, guys.
It certainly can. Doug, if you can, show us exactly what is on the roads. Obviously, we want you to be safe. Is it snow? Is it, what does it feel like? What does it look like there?
Yeah, for sure. I'm going to step to my left here, and so I'm standing on the shoulder, basically, and you see how my foot is not. If this was snow, it would be caking up or making powder. Instead, I can't even get my boot to go all the way to the pavement. So we've seen the multi-ton power trucks come by, not even penetrate this ice layer and get in onto the pavement here. So that just shows that as this continues to go, these temperatures are going to be at the below freezing level until sometime later in the day. More sleet falling, it's only going to get worse. And while they are making efforts out here in Hall County to treat these roadways, certainly it's just treating it for essential travel, not for heavy volume. Another thing I've seen before I throw back to you all is I looked at some trees and some wires just around here, and there is a glaze forming on them. Granted, they're not sagging or anything, but we're worried about that if there's more of an ice accumulation, and that's when you see more power outages and roads blocked and damage due to trees down.
All right, Doug. I'm glad that he showed us that. He has on like his good rubber boots. He should have been able to sort of dig into that. So those are the conditions where we say even with the best tires, you could start to sort of spin a little bit because it's just so icy.
Yeah, it looks like it could be okay to pass, but then when you saw what he showed us, yeah. But even people are still out driving this morning.